Hello everyone, welcome back to the Homework Club, and today we'll be learning a new song with John Thompson book. We'll also see some theory with my advanced piano students. Okay, we're gonna talk about intervals. We already talked about it in class, but this is just a recap, so you should know about it. And then with my theory students, we'll be going through all the key signatures one more time, all the scales that we know from grade 3. And finally, with my guitar students, we are going to have a recap of the blues one more time. So I'll just play it for you and just try to follow me. Okay, so we'll start with the John Thompson's new song, which is the Old Cotton Picker. Okay, so this is looks like a very old song to me with that name. All right, so let's analyze the song first. This is a 4/4 time signature. All right, I just use another size of brush. There we go. This is 4/4. What does it mean? We know it, yes? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 until the end of the song. So each bar, right? Each bar, that's one bar, that's another bar, that's another bar. They are all separated by bar lines. Each separation is a bar line. Every bar is 4 bits. So 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. And we should know that by now very well. Okay, so let's analyze it. And now the notes. Before we used to be playing only with a right hand and left hand, and we normally got to, let me just check which note we got until we got up to E. So C, D, E with the right. All right, so that's fingers 1 2 and 3 from middle C. 1 2 3, and with the left we got up to G down here. So we did C with the thumb, B with the second, A with the third, and G with the fourth. So C D E, C B A G. Okay, all right. So this particular song starts with the left hand. One thing you need to realize is that the first line of the song, that's the first line, this is the second line. All right, so the first line we're gonna be using left hand for bars number 1 2 and 3, and right hand for some other bars. So we're gonna be using both hands. But on line number 2, you can just forget about the left hand. You can just like leave it out of the equation and just play with the right. But the first line obviously requires both. So attention to both. Okay, so first bar, we start on a, what note is that? If we're gonna use finger number 4 as it's telling us here, that means we are playing G. And this is G, all right? So that's G, and that's a minim for 2 bits. And guess what? There's another minim for 2 bits, same note, G. So what do? 1 2 3 4. All right? 1 2 3 4. Very good. Now the next bar, there's a crotchet on A, so finger number 3, only for 1 bit, and then another minim, which is middle C with the thumb. So 1 2 3, and then beat number 4 goes on A again. Okay, so I'll play the first 2 bars very slow. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Got it? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Very good. Now the next bar is going to use both hands. The first minim goes on G, and the second minim is the right hand, finger number 3, on E. So we'll do, okay, pay attention to this bar. It's 1 2 3 4. Okay, G and E. 1 2 3 4. And from then we just keep using the right hand to go through D and then C. D and C. So it's crotchet and minim. All right, let us just play until there. from the beginning. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I didn't say 4 because 4 goes here, and I haven't played it yet. So, pause the video, please, and practice as much as you can until you manage to play it at this speed. All right, pause the video. You didn't pause it. It's me who is pausing. Anyway, all right. So, have you paused it? Cool. Have you practiced? Yes. Let's continue then. So then we are here. This is A with the third finger. That's beat number 4. 4. So well, let's use just this bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now, it looks like the first bar of the song. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, easy. Now, A and C, and then D with the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just playing these 2 bars together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And to finish, we've got a semi-brief that lasts 4 beats, and that's E, yeah, with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at what we have here. Another semi-brief, which is again 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But when we play these 2 bars, we don't do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't play it twice. And why? Because there's something new here. There's something called a tie. A tie, okay? And you can clearly see it here. It's tying 2 notes together. So that means that if the 2 notes are the same note, in this case is E, and this one is E as well, so it's the same note, right? So that means I don't play it again. I just keep it pressed. I keep it pressed. So if I'm playing this one, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll continue 1, 2, 3, 4 with this one pressed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just did 2 bars with only 1 note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Ties. That's what ties do. It's really simple. If there's the note is the same note, it's tied to another one which is the same note. You just keep it pressed for the length of both notes together. So let's play the first line of the song. We're gonna see the second line next week, okay? So don't worry about it just now. This one goes for next week, and it's way easier because it's only right hand. But this week we got the first line. So this is actually the speed at which you should be playing it. Very, very fast. Yeah? But let's just take it slow and go step by step. So we're gonna do it very, very slow, the whole first line of the song, okay? I'll count to 4 and you can play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry, my mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I kept it pressed, okay? Because there's a tie. E tied with another E. Looks like a smiley face laughing at us. Anyway, so that was the first line of the song. So now if you please practice, You can pause the video right now. We're almost about to finish this lesson, at least for this song. Just pause the video and practice until you can play it at this speed. Listen. Alright, I know that may sound a little bit hard because actually it's very fast. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Very fast. So pause the video and practice. Cool. Now let's talk about my piano beginners. With my piano beginners, actually the advanced ones, we're studying intervals. So the other day we were talking about intervals, and I'm actually explaining all of them at once. All of the intervals. Well, most of them, but the most important ones. Second minor, second major, third minor, third major, fourth, fifth diminished, fifth augmented, sixth, seventh minor, seventh major, and octave. They sound like a lot, but they are not, because the other day you just learned all of them and it took you no time at all. Alright? So it's good for you to know all this. An interval, let me just remind you, an interval is the distance between two notes. So for example, from C to say G, there's a distance, there's a distance of this many notes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 notes. From C to say B, there's a distance as well. That's the distance. It's like if we're measuring the distance from your home to the park, or from your home to the school, or from your home to the tube station. Right? There's a distance. There's different distances from your home to different places. So it's the same thing. C is your home, and say E is the school, C is your home, and G is the park. C is your home, and maybe you live next to the tube station, and then this one is the tube station, C sharp. Anyway, so those are the intervals, the distance between two notes. So let's learn all of them. All of them. So first, we got the second minor. It's called second minor, and that's the minimum distance from C to the very next note, C sharp, to the tube station. So this is a second minor. Alright, I'm just gonna play both notes at the same time. I'm gonna be at your home and at the tube station at the same time to measure the distance. That's the second minor. Now the next one, it's called second major. Alright, second major. So that's one more note from C, your home, to D. That's the second major. Alright? Now, let's learn the third minor. The third minor, it's to the next note, E flat. So from C to E flat, there's a third minor. That's how you say it. There is a third minor. Instead of saying there is 5 inches or 5 kilometers or miles, you say third minor. Okay? The next one is a third major. That's the next one, E. It's not E flat, that's the third minor. This one, third major. Alright, so far we got 4 different distances. Second minor, second major, third minor, third major. Alright? Now let's just forget about minors and majors for now. The next one, to the next note, F, it's called the fourth. And it's not minor, not major, only the fourth. A fourth. So we just write the number 4. So remember, second minor, second major, third minor, third major, then it's only fourth. Not minor, not major, just fourth. Cool. Alright? only the number 4. The very next one, it's a special one. The next 3 ones, so this, and this, it's all related to the 5th. So basically, after the 4th comes the 5th diminished. Diminished. That's how you write it. Diminished. You see, it sounds a bit weird. Diminished. After that, one more step, from C to G, comes the 5th. The 5th. Only the 5th. Just like we did the 4th, we're doing the 5th. After the 5th comes the 5th augmented. So we call it 5th augmented. Alright? Okay, so far we've got second minor, second major, third minor, third major. Those are the minor major special ones. Then we got the 4th. Yeah? 4th, only the number 4. Then we got these 3 weird ones. Yeah? Let's just gonna circle them. The 5th diminished, the 5th, and the 5th augmented. Okay? Let's continue. And I'm just gonna continue. Yes, just here. It'll be fine. The next one is just like the 4th, is the 6th, and it's only the 6th, not minor, not major, only the 5th, and that's A, the very next one, from C to A. Good. Now let's count how many more we've got. 1, 2, and then it's C again. So we got 2 more. So you guess, after the 6th, what do you think is gonna come? This one is the 7th minor. 7th minor. Let's just write it here. 7th minor. B flat. And the next one. Come on, if this is 7th minor, then this one is what? 7th major. It happens just like with the 2nd and 3rd. It's minor and major. 7th minor, 7th major. Now I'm just gonna put a square on them, just like I did with 2nd minor and 2nd major. So 7th minor, 7th major. And to finish with, and I'm just not gonna write it here because I don't have more space, but it's you should know about it. The next one is the same note, yeah. C to C, there is an octave. Octave, okay, octave. Octave. So let's go from the beginning. C to the very next one, it's a 2nd minor distance, 2nd major distance, 3rd minor distance, 3rd major distance, 4th. Now come the 3 special ones. 5th diminished, 5th, 5th augmented. Alright, we got over them. Now, the 6th. 6. Only 6. And now come 7th minor and 7th major. 7th minor, 7th major. You know, 7th minor and 7th major are very, very, very important. And I'll tell you why in a different lesson when we learn a bit more. You know, we were learning a bit of jazz chords last time. Very exciting. So 7th minor and 7th major are very, very special, very important for jazz chords. Look at this. Yeah, sounds like jazz, kind of. Is because I'm adding 7th minors and 7th majors. Good. So, hope that was a good recap, and let's move on. Now, for my theory students, let's just talk about, you know, Well, we need to talk about one more time the scales. All right, so let's go through them very fast. With no sharps, no flats, C and A minor. Yeah. With one sharp, G major and E minor. Try to answer before I write them. That's one sharp. I'm just gonna write here sharps, and down here flats. So with one sharp, G sharp, G major, E minor. With two sharps, D major, and come on, what's the minor one? B minor. With three sharps, what's the major one? Quick. A major. And the minor one, F sharp minor. All right. Now, what is, I can actually just do like that. What is the one with four sharps? Come on, we got it. E major. And the minor one, C sharp minor. Good. Now let's talk about flats. With one flat, come on. Got it. Say it. All right. Did you get it? All right. F major. And the minor one, quick. Come on. You know it. Yes, you do. Oh, don't tell me you don't know it. Yes, you do. I know you do. All right. Very good. D minor. Cool. With two flats, we've got, you know this one, yes, B flat major. And the minor one, what's the minor one? Yeah, G minor. Very good. Now with three flats, well, these ones are easy. I don't know why, but everybody knows them. E flat major, and the minor one, C minor. With four flats, we know this one. Come on, A flat major, and the minor one, F minor. Oops. All right, that's all. So this is 0. And what's the order of the flats? The order of the flats is this word, B-E-A-D, bead. And the order of the sharps, F, C, G, D. Okay, this is all you need to know. All you need to know for grade 3. And, well, not all. We still need to talk about harmonic and melodic minor scales and how they impact in the exam. Alright, so we'll talk about it next week. Now, for my guitar students, let's delete that. Guitar students, remember the blues. Yeah, we got A times 4, D times 2, A times 2, and now E times 1, D times 1, and finish with A times 2. All right, shall we do it? All right, I'll just shout the chords out. A, 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 D, A, A, E, D, A, A, and start again, and loop it forever. Another way to play the blues would be this one. Alright, and we also learned the blues in E. Okay, and this time I'm just gonna show you without this because you're gonna get confused. Same thing, right? But on starting on E, then we go to A, so E minor, then A minor, and then it's a B. So whenever we played A before, now we're gonna play E minor. Whatever we played D, we're gonna play A minor. And whatever we played E major before, we're gonna play B minor now. So that's it. And to my students, we actually learn it like this, just a little something we added up. Maybe you don't have to do it, but if you remember from last lesson, why don't you do it too? Let's start again. All right, got it? Awesome. Well, that was all for today. Hope you enjoyed your lesson, your recap lesson, and I'll see you next week with way more. And have a good weekend. Bye bye.